10 years ago, I, sitting in my bedroom when I was supposed to be studying for a history test, decided to whip out a phone and record videos to go public deep in the future and try to predict what my life would be like, what the channel would be like. And after 10 incredibly long years, behind me in 10 years, finally went public. So I want you to understand what's going through this 17-year-old's mind. We didn't have tons of money growing up. I mean, it was probably like a normal middle-class family, but in 2008, we ended up going bankrupt. So we had nothing. Like, my parents actually filed for bankruptcy. And I had poured year after year after year after year after year after year of my life, and people weren't watching the videos. Everyone in my school, everyone around me was saying, Jimmy, you will never be a YouTuber. This isn't realistic. You're chasing a fairy tale, and you need to like actually focus on whatever you're actually gonna do with your life. And it started to really weigh on the Jimmy you see here, because he's like, am I wasting my life? Am I gonna be a failure? Am I gonna be homeless? Will this ever work out? And you know, my mom didn't have much money, and to be honest, I've been a big YouTuber for so long that sometimes I forget about this past life. I forget about when I was 11, 12, 13-year-old, 14-year-old, 15-year-old, 16-year-old, these year after year where I was making so many videos and pouring so many thousands of hours into the channel, and no one was watching them, and I couldn't afford anything, and it was a struggle, man. It was a freaking struggle. I'm so just glad that that young me there never gave up. I'm one of the most stubborn people on the planet. Even now to this day, if no one was watching the videos, I would still be making them.
Hi, me in 10 years.
Hey,
I'm gonna schedule upload this video.
Wow.
10 years in the future. So you're gonna see this in 2025.
Oh my God.
It's 2015 for me right now.
Oh, this is crazy. Look how young I look. Look at the difference. This me doesn't have a beard, doesn't have a mustache.
Dude, what if I'm dead? Dude, if I'm ooh, that'd be weird. That'd be so weird.
Thankfully, not dead.
That'd be really weird. But so let's see. Dude, if I don't have 1 million subscribers when you see this video, my entire life has been a failure.
Ironically, we actually have dozens of channels with millions of subscribers. And before we go too deep into listening to old Jimmy, 70-year-old Jimmy here ramble, I just want to like get you in the right mind space. And all these thoughts are swirling, and that like storm is what's currently going on. And this Jimmy you see here 10 years ago, mine, I decided that I was going to be a YouTuber, I was going to die. Those are the only two outcomes in my life, is I'm going to be a YouTuber or I'm going to die. That's it. I worked very, very hard to build the channel where it is today. But having said that, there's obviously luck involved. And I would say the luckiest thing that ever happened to me is I, at a very young age, found what I loved. That 100% is the luckiest thing that ever happened to me in my life. Which is why I want to encourage you guys, obviously not everyone's in a position where they can just chase their dreams, and you have to put food on the table if you have kids and you have to provide for yourself. But if you do have time outside of your job and what you're doing to provide, really try to find what you love, because when you do find what you love and it finally works out, it's amazing. I'm so grateful for the life I live. I'm so grateful for the life you guys allow me to live. I love everything I do. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. And so thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know if I should react to other stuff.